Coming up this month, major moves in AI as Microsoft acquires Inflection AI. .NET 7 is dead already, and Twitter learns that find and replace is a very bad idea. I'm Adam Kogan, let's get into it. G'day team, Adam Kogan here for the tech news for April. So let's get into what happened this month. Well, I had a bit of fun at the beginning of the month. I did this, you can have a look at it. But essentially I told all the developers that we are switching to Slack from Teams. Way too many believed it, even our poor sysadmin believed it. It was quite a bit of fun. Now, on to real news. Real news, the United Nations have started trying to get a handle on artificial intelligence and why it's scary. I guess that's what they're focusing on. They're probably very, very old and not really up to date, but they're aware that this is going to potentially cause some problems. And I hope that they're going to be stopping deep fakes, especially if we can't trust a video, we're going to be in all sorts of dramas. It's not going to be good. It should be as illegal as counterfeit money. So we'll see. Now, this was huge news. This article, it's a bit rough. Microsoft reuses its OpenAI playbook. Well, it actually didn't execute this one, but they executed it on Inflection. In this case, Microsoft bought a whole bunch of developers. And this is Inflection, which is Pi, which is an alternative to OpenAI. It's if you want to try it out, I just was playing with it. You can have conversations, you can learn a lot of stuff. It's definitely worth trying. Have a look at it. The main man behind it is Mustafa Suleyman, and they have him and a whole bunch of other people in a org, Microsoft AI. And he is now the CEO of that. So he has a very cool title and a very cool job, and he has all his colleagues that he was working with, and so we will see if we'll see what becomes of this, but it's certainly big news. He's also leading Copilot. Where are they going to be all working? Well, do we know? Well, we do now, because we now have the Microsoft AI Hub, a new office in London, and it is going to have a lot of cool people working there. They are going to be building a lot of AI over there, so that should be great. Next piece of news. This is a scary one, a huge vulnerability. You can look down here and read about this nasty vulnerability where they can do a DDoS attack. If you look at what it affects down here, it impacts a whole series of different things, but the thing that you'll probably care about is Node.js. If that's running, if you're in charge of a server running that, you better update it. So you better probably uninstall Node.js and then install the most recent version of Node.js. That is what you should do. That kind of indicates subtly that there's problems and you better install it. All right, next piece of news. Adobe is buying videos to train its AI engine. Is it paying enough? Well, it's paying $3 a minute to get its text-to-video AI generator. Now, you know when we see these cool things coming out like Sora from OpenAI or Luminaire from Google? Well, that's all great news for us, but people at Adobe get a big fright when that comes out. So they are going to be purchasing a ton of videos, paying a lot of money. I don't think that Google and OpenAI were paying for their videos. So that might be a difference. Anyway, they're paying a lot of money for a whole lot of video content from videographers and YouTubers, etc. Next piece of news. Grok 1.5. Well, this is Elon Musk's AI engine. Very good at maths, very good at coding, and if you use it, you're a Elon Musk fanboy. Right. So next one from GitHub. This is very cool. We have a new term. Found means fixed. So they've got this code scanning auto fix tool. So if you do a pull request, it will put a little suggestion in there for you to take the security thing that it saw that was wrong, and you'll get a very nice experience. In fact, they have a little video down here. We could play this. Let's have a look.
Code security scanning tools help us identify vulnerabilities in our code. But to remediate issues, we must triage alerts, review the relevant documentation, and propose a fix, taking up precious development time. That was until code scanning autofix. Autofix improves the experience by using AI to provide a code suggestion and explanation directly in the pull request. The developer remains in control, being able to make edits using GitHub Codespaces or their local machine, accept the original suggestion, or dismiss it entirely. With autofix, code security alerts transition from being found to being fixed.
Okay, isn't that nice? And a very nice, quick educator, rather than doing a pull request, getting accepted by some other developer who didn't notice the problem, finding out about it a lot later. It's more like, I just did it and I just got corrected. So that's awesome. .NET 7, this seems very fast. We've just got into .NET 7 a little while ago, and it's already out of support this month or next month. So that is because you should be on .NET 8, and .NET 8 has what's called LTS, long-term support, and that was the .NET 7 story, and this is .NET 8. So this was announced a long time ago, but it's coming, into action now for us. I would say you should already be on .NET 8. We, as examples, this learning management system that we built called Sugar Learning, already running on .NET 8. This timesheeting system that we built, already running on .NET 8. So you've got it's a bit of an investment to get there. From 7 to 8 is an easy one. Next piece of news, running a large language model like OpenAI can be very expensive with a ton of calls. If you want to bring that cost down, you can use something like LlamaFile. We've had this for a little while, but this just got a whole lot easier. Rather than all the configuration, it's just like one file, you grab it, you put it on, and it talks about how it was harder and now it's quite easy. So you can just double click and now you have it. So be aware that kind of LLM on your in your environment is a much more efficient way in many cases than just thousands and thousands of calls. All right, we like finishing with a little bit of fun, and Elon Musk botched something, or X botched something with a find and replace. I gotta tell you, I cannot tell you how many times I have wanted to do a find and replace and then hit replace all, but I don't. And even when someone's with me and I I keep clicking replace, replace, replace. They say hit replace all. No, I won't, because I don't know what damage it could do. I'd prefer to just click that another 50 times and know what I just, see the impact of what I'm doing, than have an unintended effect, which is exactly what happened to the poor dev that did this, and it ended up making it a pretty nasty impact. So there's a lot of things that have the word Twitter in them, and then they got replaced with X, and then they tried to undo it and cause some more troubles. So there's a bit of pain that went with that find and replace all. All right, hopefully you enjoyed that. If I missed any news, throw a comment down there. We're always keen to learn. All this video and lots of other videos are up there, and you can have a look at that. I'm Adam Kogan, and I'll see you in the next one.